Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into an exciting topic which has a positive impact on some of the football fans in this country. The topic you are tuning in today is a history/story of Aston Villa Football Club. In this video we will explore the story of the football club of Aston Villa and how they were formed back in the 19th century. It all began with 4 cricket players who were associated with the local church. They wanted to create a football team and then Aston Villa were born. But it wasn't until 2 years later that an important moment changed the course of the club's future. Ramsey's talent was unbelievable, leading to an invitation to become part of the team. It wasn't long before Ramsey was appointed as the new captain, a role that would shape the club's approach to the game. Ramsey famously remarked that the team's strategy at the time was simply a dash at a man and a big kick at the ball. This marked the beginning of a new era for Aston Villa, settling the stage for their future successes. As Aston Villa continued to grow, their journey was marked by exciting victories and challenges. Let's take a close look at how this growing club made its mark in the football world. The newly formed club kicked off their journey with an impressive victory against Aston Brook St Mary's rugby team, thanks to a second-half goal from Jack Hughes. This win set the tone for what would be a formidable footballing force. Initially, Aston Villa played their home matches at the Perry Bar HQ, where they quickly established themselves as a team to be reckoned with. The early 1880s saw a rapid improvement for the club, culminating in their first major honour, the Birmingham Senior Cup, under the leadership of George Ramsey. This was just the beginning of their growth. In less than 30 years, Aston Villa had firmly established itself as a powerhouse in football, with a move of Aston Lower grounds further solidifying their status. As the new century dawned, Villa dominated the football landscape, even clinching the championship title for the 1900 season. Expectations were high and it seemed like great things were on for the horizon. However, the competitive landscape of the Football League was evolving. Smaller clubs began to rise, closing the gap on the bigger teams. Aston Villa faced a surprising challenge as they finished their first season of a new century in a shocking 4th from bottom position. Although the years immediately following the war were tough, Aston Villa did manage to secure their victory in the FA Cup at the end of the 1919-20 season. However, their performance in the Football League during the 1920s left much to be desired. Despite the team's struggles, this decade is etched in the hearts of Aston Villa fans for a very special reason. 2 goal-scoring legends graced the pitch. In 1927, Eric Houghton joined the squad, following closely by Tom Waring in 1928. Both players were brought in to help reverse Villa's unfortunate fortunes in the league. While their impact wasn't felt immediately, the following seasons would showcase their incredible talents. Their contributions helped Aston Villa lift a commendable second place in the league, just behind a formidable Arsenal side. As with many aspects of British life, the war devastated the sport of football, rendering it inactive for 7 long seasons. This pause meant that countless careers were cut short and teams like Aston Villa were unable to practice together. Despite that setback, Aston Villa showed resilience, leading to a significant blow in 1959, where they were relegated from the top flight. This served as a wake-up call for many players. Determined to turn things around, Aston Villa rallied and finished as second-place champions in 1960. The team was eager to maintain their standards in 1961. Under the management of Ron Saunders, Aston Villa experienced a resurgence culminating in a First Division Championship win in 1981, their first since 1910. However, not all was well behind the scenes. A disagreement with the club's board left to Saunders being forced out halfway through the 1981-92 season, just as Villa found themselves in the quarter-finals of the European Cup. Tony Barton stepped in as a manager and took the reins under this crucial stage. Under his leadership, the team triumphed in both the quarter-final and semi-final matches, setting up a highly anticipated final against Bayern Munich in Rotterdam. In a thrilling showdown, Aston Villa emerged victorious, defeating Bayern Munich 1-0. This monumental win made them one in only 4 teams to ever lift the European Cup, as many regard this as the proudest moment in the club's illustrious history. However, the success was short-lived. The remainder of the 1980s saw a rapid decline for Aston Villa, culminating in relegation in 1987. But the club showed resilience, bouncing back at the very next year to secure promotion back to the top flight. In 1989, Villa finished as runners-up in the league, signalling a glimmer of hope for the future. Join us as we continue to explore Aston Villa's rollercoaster journey through the triumphs and trials. Don't forget to like, subscribe, for more captivating stories in the world of football.